All right, so our first guest this morning is Jacqueline Johnson. She's the owner of SPK Creations. Her business features decorative throw cushions for the home with a unique touch of Jamaican Patois. And she's here this morning to talk to us more about it. Jacqueline, good morning. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Banker for many years. Now you're doing cushions. How did that happen?
A long story, but I ended up on this side and I'm loving this side.
How did it happen? Tell me. So how did you start? You don't want to tell me how you started with the cushions?
Okay, well, yes. I started with cushions.
Yes.
I have a friend who lives in Canada, so I'm always trying to send something very Jamaican to her. So I had a piece of burlap, which we call crocus bag, and I made a cushion, but it was just plain. And I was thinking to myself that being crocus bag made it also Jamaican. But I found out that burlap crocus bag is used worldwide.
Yes, ma'am.
So it doesn't make it uniquely Jamaican.
Yes, ma'am.
So I said, all right, let me put something on it that would say Jamaica. So because it's for seating, I said I would put sit down on it. But I had no idea as to how to get that written on.
This is where we were.
That's the sit down, but it was on burlap, which is that right. Yeah, so that is it. So the search is the YouTube, the Pinterest and stuff. So I found some stuff and I tried. It worked, but it wasn't very proper, really. So I knew I needed to find out exactly how to get the painting done. And I found it very exciting while I was doing it, and very relaxing and very calming and chilling. So I continued my search, and then one day now, during the COVID period, I was in a queue waiting to go in a store when you had to line up before you could go in. And a young miss came up and asked a gentleman beside me for a particular store on a road. And he pointed her and said, oh, it's over there. And he said to her, what are you looking for? And she said, an art store. So, of course, my ears perked up. And
you were supposed to have been in that line.
Exactly so. That's just it. Yes, that's just it. So on my next trip to Kingston, I said, all right, I'm going to go to the store. So I went to the store. When I got there was just one gentleman in there doing business. So I told the attendant what I was doing. So I took my stuff with me to show her what I had and what I was doing. And she said to me, he's the gentleman you need.
Oh, wow.
And he was a customer in the store.
Oh, wow.
And I was in the store for 2 hours with that gentleman.
It sounded like it was divinely ordered.
It certainly was, that's what I believe.
But you make them yourself because
I make them,
you had the experience. Early days, you were introduced to sewing machine, had a sewing machine
Oh,
at
yes.
home.
Yes, there was a machine at home. The old-time singer machine that most homes would have. So we had that at home, so I would know to sew. But then, just to sew, run stitches. But then
there's a manager who you had in your life who expanded your skills.
Yes. She said to me she was going to Hart Garments to do a drapery making course. And I said to myself, but why would she, a manager, be going to Hart Garments to go sew? But I said, you know what, let me tag along. And there I went, and I own the skill now, because I could just run machine, but then now I own the skill because they were taught drapery, soft furnishing, which would include the cushions, table mats, runners and stuff. So
when you got the feedback from your friend now, and she said to you, no man, Jackie, this can be a thing.
Yes.
Were you thinking at that time, I can make a business of this, or did you think
it was crazy?
Wasn't.
I really wasn't. But then when I got this supply that I needed now to really do them properly, I did a whole bunch. And I said, what am I going to do with these? What am I going to do? So while scrolling through Instagram, I came upon JBDC.
Right.
So I reached out to them for them to market it for me.
Excellent.
Because I thought I had prize items. JBDC did call me in, and they put me through a training program.
Yes.
So I did the training with them and went through the whole rigors of it all. Right, and then after that though, that is when they looked at the product. They didn't look at it before, they took me through all of that before. But I'm telling you, when they were finished with me.
No, one thing with JBDC, they're not going to play. When you finish with them, you are ready for road.
That's right. Yeah. So when I was done with JBDC, I knew then for sure that yes, I could hit the road. Because when you're done with them, you don't know, no, go home, nobody try, or yes, you're good
ready,
to go.
You're ready.
Or you're ready.
Right. You're ready. So coming up with the phrases,
Yes.
Was that a difficult part for you? Because you were like, okay,
Yes.
you can't put sit down and all of
No, I couldn't put it down and all of them. So I rocked my brain. I really rocked my brain. And I said, oh, but it has to do with sitting. And we Jamaican can tell you so many ways to go sit down. You know, so I said, right. So I said, let me capitalize on that. So
rest your foot.
Rest your foot.
All a catch.
All a catch.
Yes.
Yard.
Yes.
Right. And then because I was doing the designing during COVID period, so the yard came into being because at that time we were encouraged to color your yard. Right. So there's one that says catch ya, so I don't have that. No. Oh no, there's one that says.
You make me happy. I love this one.
This is a bestseller, I must say. That's why I took it here this morning. And it's the male. Males are buying this like crazy. Oh. Yes. And I'm hoping they're giving it to the right person. Right. Yes.
Miss Jackie is getting messy in the morning. How much do you sell them for?
They are $3,000, and it doesn't matter what. They're $3,000.
And this is a standard size? You don't make anything?
No, this is a standard size because they're just SN pieces. So this is a standard size.
Okay.
Right, and because we're in Jamaica, I created this one that says Roots Rock Reggae.
Yes, I saw these. Right. You do well at Sumfest this weekend. Right. That's what you should do this weekend. So tell me about these now.
And then now.
Peppermint, fever grass, busy, cerasy.
Yes, so I
These
call
are
them
placemats?
Yes, they are placemats. So I call them bush tea placemats, and they are doing very well also.
Very nice.
They're doing very well also.
So you can put them this side?
Or they're reversible. Yes.
Very nice, Miss Jack.
So I wanted to take some. So I go to the various shows that they're having and events.
Yes.
So I wanted to take something else to enhance the space. So I came up with the idea of doing the placemats. Right, so there's a whole array of them. There's some with food on it, like this one has bami fritters,
roast corn and
fried dumpling. Yes, right, and that's nice. Us. That's we Jamaica.
Yes, for sure. So how are they doing? You're now on Instagram. This is how you sell.
I sell on Instagram. Right. I go to the various trade shows.
But tell us about the Culture app.
So Culture app now, you go and you download the Culture app, and there's a whole gamut of Jamaican stuff on there. So I'm on there on the home decor.
Okay, Culture Connect, that's KULCHA.
Culture Connect.
Download that app and look on the home decor, you will find SPK Creations.
Yes, and I just signed a contract with Things Jamaican.
Excellent.
Right, so I'm going to be in the store shortly with Things Jamaican. And there are some other things in the pipeline.
Yes.
Because I was at the Christmas in July trade show a week ago.
Yes.
Right, and the persons come in, all the buyers come in and they, assess and stuff.
So the future looks bright.
So it's looking up. It's
very
looking
nice.
up. It's
very nice.
Yes, it's going in the direction where I want it to go.
Perfect, yes. Perfect. Very nice stuff. Thank you for letting us see them this morning.
Thank you for having me.
SPK Creations is where she is. Also in social, that's where we find you. SPK,
on Instagram. Right, SPK Creations, yes.
All right, gentlemen, you can buy the You Make Me Happy, but as Miss Jackie said, please make sure you're buying it for the right person. Okay? Neff really want to buy one of these? Okay, wow. You see it there? All right, thank you, Miss Jacks. Appreciate it. Jacqueline Johnson, owner of SPK Creations. We're coming back with our fun stuff after this. We'll be right back.